Greetings, Commanders. This is Pagan Horde, and we're looking at 27 in the beautiful Long War versus 40k versus Mod Jam versus maybe too much mods. And what's going on? What's going on is that we got dealt a serious blow last episode. One of our region got attacked. We lost almost all of our rebels, which makes the region very, very hard to come back to. So we're going to take a look at that. We got dealt a serious blow here on New Brazil. Only 2 resistance personnel left. That's gonna be... hidden dark event, 13 days. And how much time is the HQ assault? 15 days. Okay. Okay. Let's, reveal it. To block out the Avatar project, because of course it is. Alright. Well, the thing is, if we succeed in the HQ assault before that mission pops, it will nullify the mission. So if we boost the HQ assault when it's like at 75%, we're gonna go over 100, and we're gonna be able to take that on before this pops. So that's gonna be our plan. Now, this place here, we're kind of fucked. We're gonna go down to recruit, and we're gonna put a Haven advisor to help. Which I should have done earlier, to be fair. Let's give you a technical. There we go. So, this means that the recruitment efforts will perhaps help finding new rebels, but this also means that any type of dark event or anything else in this region will now be possible to find because we have nobody on intel. So after that one, well, don't expect us to find anything in that region. Right. So, what do we got? We can ignore this. This one is going to be the big one. It's going to be exceedingly hard. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, honestly. But we're going to keep on going here. That should be useful. 1 to 3 damage. Both poison and disorientation. So both poison and disoriented. That does sound useful. Okay. But it's only a 3-tile radius. It's a small one. Okay. Okay, but I can see the use. How's the Resin Dev doing? Exactly, that was their last project. Plenty of stuff here, but we're out of cores. Warrior cannon. So many new stuff, it's incredible. Proximity stun mine. Xcom smart scanner. I have no ideas what those things are. Bio rocket trooper. Accompanying terrifying combination of acid, poison, and conventional explosive. Woo! That sounds nice. Knife. Wow. Okay, well, I do have all of these that we can do in the meantime. We have accumulated quite a few crates. So might as well just put them on. I don't pretend that I'll be using all of these weapons, and I can maybe sell them if I don't intend to use them. Enforcer assault rifle. It's a special shot that stuns a target, including mechanical one. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of these in the next few moments. What do you got? Free resistance rebels. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we want in a new place.
We'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Now, this is an easier place, so I can start sending some of our less experienced people. We'll send at least Chance here as a babysitter. We can send some of our less experienced folks. Start getting new infantry trained. Warrior of Light trained. Sounds like a plan. Maybe a rookie. Keeper. That's a good squad. It's still gonna be 92 and extremely light. That will do nicely. One rookie. 1, 2, 3, 4 rebels. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Okay, so that I need to customize this fellow, Mr. Batman. Gonna give you a better weapon. Yes, I can. Advanced Inducer Carbine. Advanced SMG. This is for psionically gifted, okay. The Advanced SMG. Sure, let's try that. Need to customize that fellow. I know he looks a wee bit ugly right now. Chance, you get the neurotoxic grenade, you get the alloy grenade, you get the toys. I should be building some vests as well. Probably hazmat vest for everybody. As soon as I get the budget. Warrior of Light, marksman rifle. There you go. This is an excellent mission for training some people.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Okay. Since this side is so... sabotage transmitter is now at 101. We're definitely gonna let this one cook. It's looking at 19 to 21 right now, which would be suicidal. We're gonna let it cook to the maximum. We might actually make contact in another place. Because this side right here is so damn strong that we might have to make contacts somewhere else. We do have the intel, we do have the contacts.
Setting course for East
We're gonna
Asia.
open up new region that are probably gonna be less strong, where we can do some shit.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Advanced acid launcher. Limited to 2 charge. It fires an acid blob. Wow. Okay. Free resistance rebels. How did you manage to find a mission when we had nobody on intel? But it's 3 days, it's impossible.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
New scientist. A promotion. We could rescue a rogue operative, get us a new soldier. That could be good. Okay, detached patrol. In Western Europe. This could be... This is a good idea. If this works, it will open a troop infiltration. This means I could reduce the strength of a region. If I do this mission, I could hit Western Europe and try to lower its strength. I gotta recruit rebel in Eastern US. Or engineer would also be good. That's a hard choice. Locate a Black Legion citadel. That could be fun. So what do we do? What do we do? I don't know if I have the strength right now to go for a Black Legion citadel. I don't know if I have enough strength to attack Region 8. It would probably need at least 10 soldiers to do that. So I'm gonna recruit a Templar. We're gonna get another soldier. We don't have enough right now, so let's recruit more. Gonna have to send at least a good one. 15%. Alright.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Okay. We're stretched pretty thin at the moment. Advanced shotgun. And yet cumbersome to reload. Attack, although his ability check is lower than a typical gun. Can fire breach around that easily destroy any cover they hit. Okay. Well then. And here we are, that's the big one. Definitely boosting it. We boosted it to 200%. It cannot be better than that, but we still have 16 to 18 enemies. So, yeah. It is a region 8, but we managed to boost it to 200, so we have a chance. This means a high number of enemies. This also means that reinforcements are gonna come very quickly. As soon as it arrives. We do have our best soldiers on that one, so we have a chance. That's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be a big one. Can we hinder or can we not? Let's find out. You guys in a moment. Right. Okay, to make things worse, this is the doodad mission. Where you have to shoot things to keep the network separation going. Ugh. The reason I'm not a fan of that one is that shooting those things will require to break stealth.
We shall deliver.
So you cannot take it. No matter what happens, you can't really take your time on that one. We have some turret as bonus enemies. Add to our pleasure.
I'll be there soon.
Stalker, did you spot something? No. We could definitely hack that turret, though.
Daughters of the Emperor, march! They will never triumph.
Newton area, yeah. There's no way not to make that mission messy.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network.
Right, so we found our first doodad.
It may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
In here.
Advance.
Right, so, yeah, this is messy.
Praise
This is
the
messy.
Emperor!
Because as soon as we break cover, it's gonna be 3 to 4 turns before reinforcements comes. Oh, and we have a nightmare. But at the same time, we have no choice. Because we have turrets that is taking... 2 drones, okay. Well, 2 drones as enemies is a good
Xenos
thing.
spotted.
We're getting easier stuff to kill. And I will probably waste a full override on a turret so that I can hack 2 things right now. I think that would be the smart thing to do. Right, so I don't have much choice but to start the game. So let's go. We're gonna do damage first. See where there's scatter, and then we're gonna do the hacking. Alright, so we hit the 3 of them with that rocket. That is good. That's alright, that's alright. Turrets as well. Other drone. It is 5 active. Beautiful. First thing that I will do, the second thing that I will do is do the hacking. Now I'm gonna waste one of my charge of full override, and that's fine. Because we do want to hack them both. If we succeed in hacking them both, well, we're gonna increase our chances by a lot.
Our faith is unyielding.
Yeah. Does trigger more. That is always an option. Oh, I cannot use them both at the same time, so I made a mistake here. Ah, come on. Now is not the time for a graze. Alright, well, you, sir. That is now under my control. Why don't you? I love hacking. At 91 on the drone, but can you finish the other drone? The one that I... No, you get another graze. Of course you do. Right. So. Now is not the time to be stingy.
Scouts here.
With rockets.
War gear deployed.
Need to get rid of these people as soon as possible.
The abomination has met its fate.
Please don't miss. Okay. Well, we won't be hacking this drone, but it's fine. It is quite fine. 100 damage, 100% here.
All but the faithful perish.
Okay. So one group and 2 drones down, as well as a turret being hacked. Now, this group is not actually triggered yet, so I will keep him that way if I can.
Begins.
I'll just shoot a doodad.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
So I'm thinking they're probably gonna spot us, or at least the turret right now. Loader incoming. As well as a heavy frost mech. So now I can shoot you. Hard to hit. Okay. Or... hear me out. That's a lot better than a drone. When you start having a good hacker, these things just get a wee bit easier. So, will you trigger more? No, it appears to be alright. Okay. Well then. This does mean I can afford to start shooting the floater. We do have a lot of doodads. Since Icon is a shotgunner, I'm gonna use her to shoot the doodads. Now he has a lot of armor. The turret. Right, their Magna Supremacy thingy. Ooh, nice. So I need something to shred. Like Slab here. Slab can shred. Please take it. Beautiful. Even if it's another annoying graze,
I shall kill it.
the shred did happen. So now I can fire twice with our ranger. Not the graze.
Heretics!
It's a very grazy episode. Number of grazes is too damn high. Now I can go rapid fire at 100%. Rangers, man. Got a bit of a delay with the floater. There you go.
Our wrath.
Sisters of Battle uses boulder to the face. It is very effective. Very, very effective. Go get this.
In short order. That when soldiers load their
another
kills,
drone. Well, we may be. I'm starting to be a little, just a little optimistic. We've gotten rid of 2 dangerous group, which is about half of the monster here. We do have a mech on our side. And here we go. Got an officer. A group, yeah. Raptor Commando.
they're trying to flank us.
Raptor jump. There he goes. Okay. KKK. And another group in the back with the Nightmare. Right. Now the group in the back appears to be staying in reserve. But the reinforcement is yellow, and I can expect them to come soon. There's that. Terror here. Gonna go be a terror. You have a beautiful 97 in your face right now, but I believe you're gonna go say hi instead and break everyone's cover. Hi there. Alright, so only 2 hit, but it did break the cover, which was the point. Now... Oh, let's use our turret. How much do you bet that the turret will have done the most damage at the end of the episode? Nice! Super effective. So you, sir, who has 5 rockets left, have a lot of choice. This will do just fine. That stalker is so powerful that it's hard to choose what weapon to use. So, let's be aggressive with you, so you can be our target bait. It will trigger the last one? Okay. No, not yet. Goodbye, sentry. Alright, we have 10 kills, but we have to 17 enemies. So I'm guessing that the last group waiting for us in the back is the last one. Hopefully. You need to reload. Could shoot a doodad, but... Let's reposition.
Our burning fervor.
Icon.
guides us.
Icon, you could go grab this guy, right? Or these things. Lab.
Press onward.
I don't think I'll be able to finish the last guy. No, Yeah, 0%. Can I bitter frost him? No? Alright. Alright, so the last one will stay standing for now. We do have an overwatch. More grazing. More grazing. It goes both ways at least. We have an 83 with you, which is superb. We're gonna nibble hand. Banish. Why can I can shoot him but not banish? There we go. That's a 1.
I'll need at least one more shot.
It's a 2. Right, so we're doing surprisingly well. We've been very efficient in killing these guys. I think that will be it until the last group. The last group is quite nasty. So for now, let's just shoot some doodads.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it
Thank
off
you,
from
Central.
the network.
Turret for MVP. We're just gonna regroup and reload near the building before we charge ahead to the last group. If we can, it would be great if we could rocket the last group, which seems to be clustered in the nice same spot.
Never falter.
Alien fiends!
There we go, reinforcements. That's what I was fearing. That's the price of operating in a place that has high strength. So, I don't feel like facing the reinforcement and the group in the back at the same time. Gonna do our own evac.
This is Firebrand.
Sadly, I
Evac
cannot
request
just
confirmed.
shoot that. I
Hold
need
tight.
to get to it, which means I will probably trigger the last group. The smart thing to do would be to overwatch for the reinforcements and make a play for it next turn.
Moving now. The point is ours! None shall take it! Speed
Right,
the bolt
sure.
that brings death to our enemies.
Maybe I could try to get to the goal there with maybe with a stalker.
Keep an eye on it.
Adeptus
Alright, so we're bracing for reinforcements.
Sisters of battle.
This is going to be the first wave of reinforcements. There's going to be a lot of them. Cannot F around. But I don't want to face the last group of 6 enemies with these guys potentially in our back. There's only 2 for now, but the next wave will probably be 3 of them. They're smack in the middle of all of our Overwatch.
I will not.
Lost the hack on the mech.
I am wounded.
That's 1. Miss. There's a wee bit of a lag again. Trojan virus. Okay, he's
This is
taking his
Firebrand.
damage.
Time to go.
Okay, so. So, we've lost the mech. So I'm thinking of maybe going in shadows and going for the objective in shadows. There is a chance that the objective... I can get the objective done in shadow.
Reporting.
That would be great. The run and gun ability of the squad blitz, that's gonna help as well. Okay. So. Let's just shoot this guy. Keep it simple.
Strike them, sisters!
Keep things simple and just this guy. Now you, sir. If I went and squeezed this guy, it would probably trigger the rest. Why don't we use our turret? MVP of this map. Okay. It was worth a try. So you, sir, could just boink this fellow, right? No?
Give me time to reload.
Okay, that's that. Now the question becomes, if I get closer, am I gonna trigger the thing? Let's go.
Changing position.
Not yet. Okay. You to do that. Let's go
We
then.
are servants of the God Emperor.
Okay, so I need to end the turn manually because of the... Yeah. That nightmare still effing around. Alright, time to make the play for it. Let's put you in shadow.
I stalk my prey.
Let's go here.
I'll be swift. I am reloading.
Okay, we did not trigger the other group. That is beautiful. I don't know if I can plant the bomb and remain in shadow, though.
We're not picking up any more of those relays. That's all
That
the
is
time
the
we're
question.
Going to get,
So
Commander.
we're gonna put the rest of our folks in Overwatch.
We know our place.
Hopefully, got this.
Auspex deployed.
Sisters of Battle, reporting.
Hopefully,
Disgrace to traitors!
here they are. Okay. Well, we did get our Overwatch in place for that eventuality. Did get a wee bit of damage.
Suffer not the alien to live.
So we were sort of ready for this scenario.
Show me proper might.
And then there's more reinforcement. Okay. We need to get the hell out of here. Can I apply this while being in shadow?
The X4 charges
revealed
aren't
me.
active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
But I don't care. I'm getting out of here.
Covering ground.
We're not gonna fight the last group. We're not gonna fight the reinforcements. We're not gonna fight the nightmare. That one I may not have a choice. What are you doing, Nightmare? How the hell did it just walk up to us? Deadbug switch. Nightmare reflexes. Chrysalid poison. Berg. Whoa. Is it gonna move again if I come close to it? Because that thing would explode in a cloud of fart of poison. So I don't want it to do that in the middle of our extraction zone. Sorry, turret. I have to leave you behind. I know. You're the real MVP.
Clear the path.
Our burning fervor guides us. Daughters of the Emperor, march!
Anybody else? Evac call.
We have regained our footing.
Back all, please.
All Xcom operatives are secure. Firebrand
Well, I
is
guess we
returning
did
to
it.
base.
That transmitter is history. Good
Woo!
work, Commander.
We even got a flawless. I did not expect that. Durability point and an autoloader. Sure. Alright, well, flawless. We didn't kill everyone, but that's just fine. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, what do you know? The mission I was the most scared of, and we got ourselves a flawless. I did not expect that one. Like, at all. And we have our first Master Sergeant. Yes! Only 2 more, and we can go after the Chosen. That is huge. What do we got? First strike. While concealed flanking, you plus 3 damage. Okay. And the mark. Not a big fan of these throwing knife thingy. Fearsome. When you get a critical hit, your target and other enemies within 6 cells have a chance to panic. Okay. Heavy hitter. All your attack does plus 2 damage. Well, that's a brainer. Absolutely. Okay. There you go, another one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Kill zone. That's pretty good. Slam fire. Your actions are refunded. Huh. If you get a crit, all of your action points are refunded. Ooh. Or a rupture shot, or a disabling shot. Disabling shot is also no joke. Because against heavy enemies, you can just make sure they're stunned. I'm actually gonna choose that. Disabling shot, with the ranger accuracy, you can just say, I don't want to deal with you right now. And that's big. That's big. Okay, Doc. And what do you know? We have 3 of them. We can go kill a hunter. That is amazing. Hit and run would be amazing. It's gonna be restoration. Doc will be a Doc. Incredible. We have 3 Master Sergeant in a single mission. That mission may have just changed everything. Okay. Including the fact that we've opened the tower in that region. Well then. Well then. Okay, so we're not gonna do that tower right now. I want to keep some of our best soldier to react if there's something else. I want to keep working on easier region, like that straight one. If you keep hammering the same region, it's just gonna get stronger. Right now, I want to open more or hopefully easier region. Smart machine gun. What is a smart machine gun? Trains to cannon or LMG. While damage is slightly lower, whether the student take a standard shot, the weapon will enter Overwatch mode. Wow. So it does a bit less damage, but it automatically goes into Overwatch after each shot. I'll have to compare it to our laser cannon and see if it's better. I'm still finding mission here, which is surprising. I was expecting, because I had no one on Intel, I would find nothing, but there must be like a base Intel gathering. So maybe I was wrong that this place is doomed. Alright, alright. Carry on. Advanced stock. Okay.
You have avoided my grasp.
Alright, alright.
For now.
Now you say? Sure, sure, sure. Carry on. We're gonna get a lot of that because we're opening all the crates we've been hoarding since the start of the playthrough. Smash and grab, we can ignore. Can we? Should we do a simple smash and grab with less strong soldiers to train them and maybe gather resources? Actually, I will.
Setting course for Mexico.
Our resources are low right now. We have 0 core. We have 0 supplies. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Commander Pagan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good
We're not gonna
use.
send our best
We should
soldiers.
have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
We're gonna keep our best soldier. We're gonna start training other people. Survivalist, just fine. Cross adder, why not? Get the Geth Prime online. Get that Warrior of Light trained up. At least one Juggernaut. Babysit them. Bent Scout Sniper Rifle. There you go. Try that on. Warrior of Light, I need a wee bit of everything. What's your secondary weapon? The taser, sure. Terror. Some of that. Okay, so just a wee bit of training, a wee bit of resources, that's the plan. And we'll also, when that mission will proc,
Squad
it
green
will be
to
a good
deploy.
reminder that I want to boost the HQ assault, get it done before this pops. So this is 9 days. This mission is in 6 days. So after Trident, we're gonna boost the HQ assault and go for it. That is our plan. Very good.
Setting course for
We have a working
Sector
plan.
14,
We only have
East
14
Asia.
soldiers available, so let's not stretch ourselves more. User carbine.
There's
All
the
right,
Elder's
and then we've
assassin.
opened a new
Hard at
region
work.
here.
Located.
That new region is strength 5. 5 is workable, but it's not 1. I can work with 5. I can work with 5. What do we got? Rescue a scientist. Okay. Doing mission in a strength 1 region. That should be a nice change of pace from strength 8 to strength 1. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so we only have 5 people on that one, but we're acting in a strength 1 region. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Strength 1 means there's not going to be that much enemies. So operating on 7 to 9. But that doesn't affect the strength of the enemies. Only their number.
Our burning
long shot,
fervor
let's go.
guides us.
We are doing a classic rescue with the van and the thingy escape down there. We have building here overlooking over there. That's probably what we're gonna aim for. Gonna put our sniper on top here. See what we can get.
We are servants of the
That
God
is the plan.
Emperor.
So, and our mech sniper as well.
Charge!
So far, the mech sniper has been difficult to use. I just need to get used to it. One of the ability of their is super sniper cannon is that it can fire through cover. Doesn't give a fuck about cover. It will do less damage if somebody is in cover, but it will hit all the time. We just need to learn how to use it properly. It works very differently than normal unit of shoot and fire. Gotta get used to it. Okay. So, Mr. Jackrabbit.
We walk with death.
What do you see up here? Not much. Okay. Okay.
To cover, brothers!
So I'm not gonna go too far up here, because there's probably gonna be enemies that we can see. Cable is gonna stay on the ground. So will Dragoon. Long shot is gonna go up here as well.
Adeptus Sororitas, prepared to serve.
Now the reason I'm putting Oz up here is that I can use his ability maybe easier. Reinforcement. I may try that later when we're near the end of the mission. Not right now.
Watch active.
Having reinforcements called right now would be... Okay. Okay. So we're gonna use the ground pounders first. I think I spotted something.
The aliens may have cleaned up the design.
Ooh, we have our
These
first
monsters are no better
Archon.
than the ones my father dealt with.
Okay.
Maintaining area scans.
First Archon. First Archon. Yeah, we don't have the strongest group in the world here.
Understood. Moving out.
So, an Archon and some hard enemy could be
Covering now.
a big deal. Will I get spotted going over here? It's quite probable.
Moving to cover.
Doesn't look like it, but I'm not taking chances.
We walk in his light.
So let's be
Our
patient.
faith is unyielding.
The advantage of the Strength 1 region is that we're not too stressed about the reinforcement coming very fast. Okay. KKK. You, sir. Looks like you can go here without being
Understood.
spotted.
Moving out.
And that was a lie. Okay.
We're visible here.
Right, sure. Archon is up. I want to use Oz first. I want to see if I can mind spin somebody. Like the Archon. Disoriented. Okay. Well, that will do. You, sir, go back inside.
Heading to that location.
73, 71. Those aren't the best. Got a 80. Let's do a precision shot. Hope for the best. Okay. Miss your 80% precision. Of course. Of course. 73 will have to do. That's a good one. Jack Rabbit. Cannot fire from here.
That's a good position.
Now, he's the last one to act. Alright, we're gonna mark the Archon. I could use a grenade or something like that, but we're gonna mark the Archon for next turn. Hopefully, because it's disoriented, it's not gonna be very good. I'm just gonna do an Overwatch, okay. Gonna spit here.
With us?
That's not big. But what about the Muton? Pyro Muton. That's another miss, okay. Oop, we have another group.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
6 active against our little 5 is nasty. Those are only 2 troopers. Skirmisher. Ooh, okay. Skirmisher is being an asshole. Get a 100 against him. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about this weapon. Doesn't care about cover. Gonna put this one's mine on you. With the mark, should be able to do something, right? Get a graze.
Assume nothing, brothers. Ensure they are finished.
Okay. Now you, sir. If I do this, can I grab these 2, these 3, maybe? Thinking. Long shot doesn't have a shot. Maybe get that one, but that's not really worth it. Cable. Cable is not a very good spot here.
Confirmed.
At least get into cover. He could frag these 2 right here, right? Can I get them both? Can I get this guy and introduce him to gravity?
Frag out.
Let's do that. Boink, boink. Alright.
Request medical support.
Okay, so now that he was introduced to gravity, I can grab these 3 with your heavy weapon. Let's go for it. Let's overdrive. Then we're gonna hit the 3 of them. That will do. And then finish him up, hopefully. Superb.
Hostile target eradicated.
Alright, I like that combo. Gravity, then more explodey. Okay, so I have 2 people left. The Archon is still alive and could absolutely hurt Cable, though. 98 for a hit here. Even at 98, we still get grazes. Which is just evil, damn it.
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
I'm gonna try and kill him with a grenade. That means no loot, but I would prefer no loot than getting hit. But I don't kill him, I do roll minimum damage. Of course I do. What will you do? Blazing Pinion, okay. Gonna do the blazing up here. Right. Ooh, we're gonna have to move. Or be introduced to gravity ourselves.
I got a med kit.
Get a poison on Cable, okay.
We are surrounded!
Well, this could have been worse. But it does mean that we need to move from here. Ah, crap. A hit. Sorry, Oz. I didn't see that one coming. Oh! Right. That just went from bad to worse. Okay. Okay. I need to move from out of there, or else I'm gonna get hit by the entire shenanigan. Sadly, I cannot stay here at all. I'm gonna send you down here. I'm gonna try to finish the Archon with a pistol shot.
Alignment for the
That
Emperor.
actually worked. Okay.
No pity for the foe.
No pity for the foe. You, sir. It's full health and armor, so I'm gonna go down here and attempt to draw
Tactical
fire
movement.
from the new group that we just got. And I will do so with a plasma grenade. It's a good way to introduce ourselves. Oz. Can you reach these two? No, you cannot. I have to make a choice. So it's going to be a fuse. Critical. Nice. I did not know I could critical with fuse. Right. So you, sir, if you could finish this fellow, I would be grateful. Good damage, but not enough.
Roger that.
You should be out of explodey range here. Only 59, so I'm not gonna take a chance. I want that thing gone.
Bombs away.
Yeah, you got the poison is giving you less accuracy. Got it. Okay. Woo. Okay, we still have 4 active. We're not out of the woods at all.
Orders.
Disoriented, okay. Get a flanking on Oz. Oh, sorry, dude. Man, that new group is a lot. Cold snap, you can do it twice. Of course you can, you bastard. Well, the plan for him to draw fire worked. We're still alive. So I guess we can call that a win. You can take a shot from here. Beautiful. Yes, please finish the mech. It'll be done. One more mech. Death from above. So what do? You're just gonna reload.
Sisters of Battle reporting.
Okay, so that worked. Wow, disoriented really reduces what you can do.
Brothers, tend to your weapons and equipment.
Wow, I cannot move, I cannot do anything. Okay.
Reload scanning for targets.
What? Okay. Guess I pressed the wrong button.
Heretical fire will never stop me!
Okay.
Limited damage projections.
Alright. Well, I pressed the wrong button, but it kinda worked.
Come,
Well then.
Show me what passes for fury among your misbegotten kind!
RNG had one surprise for us. Press the wrong button, but still succeed. Right, so now we can use his powerful ability to don't care about shots.
Tech guys will love this. Here, catch!
This was a weird mission. Okay, sure. You, sir. Go for the kills. Yeah, when it works, it works. This is a sniper cannon. Hello there. Got a 94. What about the mind spin? It actually worked. Mind controlled. Nice. Alright.
Maximum range.
Long shot. Go over here.
Sisters, march!
Wow, that was something. When it works, it works. We're just gonna kill him anyway. Okay. Well then. Well then. There we go. We can act. All right. Let's. Before I leave, we're gonna go for the small supply cache, which may trigger reinforcements. So before I make a cut, let's go for it. All right, we got it. It's gonna improve the mech's hacking and get us a bit of supplies.
Beginning hack sequence.
Well, this mission goes to show that even if you're operating in Strength 1 region, it doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. You can get some really strong enemies anyway. There you go, Dragoon. Very nice.
Access available.
Alright, so we got this. I'm gonna make a cut here and just get ourselves to the evac zone.
-15 status confirmed. VIP
And I'll see you guys in a moment.
Proceed to the extraction point.
Okay, so that actually worked out. The Strength 1 mission was, in a way, harder than the other one. We have a long shot that's getting there. Stay on target. But low profile is the thing. It is the thing. Shadow Strike is not too shabby either. Nerving Light. Build to survive. Fire Agility. Or just one more point of damage. Okay, so we got it done. This was interesting. We got a new scientist. Okay, so I think that will be a successful episode. I'm gonna call that a successful episode. Got a surprising, beautiful, flawless, the dangerous one. Got our sectoid is getting strong. I really like this little sectoid. Dragoon here needs a bit of help. Shield Surge. Shield Protocol now adds the target 3 armor for 1 turn. That sounds very strong. Renewal Protocol is very useful as well. Shield Surge, go for it. Okay. Alright guys, so I think that'll be it for this one. We got 2 successful missions. We've unlocked the tower. We're starting to work on easier region. And I think we're making some good advancements. So please do some YouTube stuff. Any buttons will do. And I will see you next time. Thank you.